Welcome to Scanny TV on YouTube once again. Latest and latest updates coming in from the camp of Blasters team, Blasters players, Ghana Football Association, and some few quick updates we need to know. In this one today, we had the inauguration of our new presidents, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Her Excellency Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. They are going to lead the country for the next 4 years. And right after they are swearing in, Ghanaians have already started talking, and it is really interesting. Who becomes the sports minister? Well, we will talk a little bit about it in this update. Today, we have the Ghana Football Association spokesperson, Mr. Henry Asante-Twum. He has come out to speak about a new coach who is going to be appointed, as well as Coach Nora Huple, why she left. According to him, she did not leave because of the friendly matches that we were not able to give to her team and the Ghana Black Queens. He also spoke about Coach Otuado, who the future host, and Ghana FA, or I would say the Ministry of Youth and Sports, also owing him up to 4 months' salary. And things are not really interesting. Well, let's check it out. Kudus Mohammed, his side, West Ham, they are also set to appoint a new coach. So Kudus might be getting a new coach. We'll talk about all this once and more. You know how we do it. If you join us, take your time. Like the video first. After that, if you are new, subscribe to this channel. Put us on post notification so that time we drop latest updates, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Leave a thought and comment in the comment box, and after watching the video, share the link so that others will also come here and enjoy the latest on this channel. The video will be a little bit lengthy because of the interview, but let me quickly do the quick ones here. Then we enjoy the interview in this update. Before I begin, today is the birthday of Black Stars forward Antoine Selom Semenyo. So Semenyo, today is your day and enjoy your day to the fullest. He plays for AFC Bournemouth in the EPL. So far, one of the informed forwards we have at the moment. Semenyo is playing so well for his side, and just that, as it is happening to almost all the players, if they join the Black Stars team, we do not see that kind of output. But Semenyo is a decent player. Since he decided to play for Ghana, he's shown it time and again that if he gets his day, he is a very dangerous attacker for us. So Semenyo, enjoy your day to the fullest. So let me begin from here. Let me start from Mohamed Kudus and the West Ham team. Yes, right now, West Ham, they are not performing well, and they are looking for options to get a new head coach. Yesterday, I was getting the updates that former Chelsea coach, as well as Brighton Hove Albion, Graham Potter, might be taking over at West Ham United. But the contracts is where they are having issues. West Ham want to give Graham Potter a 6 months contract with possible extension of 2 years. So it's going to be basically 2.5 or 2 years, 6 months contract. But Graham's team also feel like they should just give him 2.5 years contract straightforward. They don't want any initial 6 months, then pending renewal and a whole lot of stuff, because West Ham is also looking at options like if they bring him in and things doesn't really pick, they can also, escape that particular window and save their money a little. But Graham Potter is also, or his team, they are actually demanding for a 2.5 year full contract before the coach will also join West Ham United. So that is the update on Graham Potter joining West Ham United. We also understand that Paulo Fonseca, he is also in the race to take over as the head coach of West Ham United. So I'm still following this story, and if everything is materialized, I'll bring it to you on this channel. For Kudus, still the transfer rumors are in. Arsenal interested in him. Liverpool is also looking at it. Man City will also be looking forward to trigger his release clause when the transfer window opens in the summer. For them, they are not looking at this January. They want Kudus at the end of the season. So I'm still following all these ones, and I'll bring you guys updates on this channel. So that's a quick one coming in from the camp of Mohamed Kudus. Let's talk a little bit about who becomes the Minister of Youth and Sports. Then we go to the long interview that Mr. Henry Asante-Twum actually granted today. For the new minister to be named is going to take a little while, even though today we had a swearing in of the presidents and the vice, and everything has already started. So for now, our president is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Her Excellency Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. We have former presidents now, talking of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as well as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. They are now, the former presidents, and that is how life is. So after getting new presidents, in fact, even yesterday I saw it under one of my videos. Many were already asking me, Oskani, who is the sports minister? Do you have an idea about it? Who is, because a lot of people are talking already. We have Neil Antevanapoy. He's already come out to say that for him, he wants the sports minister. He has already asked that position from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that he should name him as the sports minister because he wants to come and reset everything and make everything new in the sports industry. He's spoken on Pure FM. He's spoken on a lot of media platforms, as well as making it public on a lot of occasions that he wants to become the sports minister again. He's already been a sports minister and he wants to come back and, focus on how to make sure that the sports will also come back to how it was at first. So he's the one man who has really come out to actually propose that he wants to become the sports minister. The next one that I've also heard of is Mr. Randy Abbey. He is now the owner, or I'll say the bankroller of Kwando Heart of Lions. Yes, Mr. Randy Abbey, we all know him. He's been in politics for a long time, and he's also the morning show host of Metro TV for some years now. So for him, his name has also popped up that possibly he can become the next sports minister. Then I'm also hearing names. Mr. Samsudin. Yes, if you have been following Ghana Paralympic, you also know him. Samsudin, his name has also popped up that possibly he will also become the next sports minister, and a lot of names that are actually coming out. But for now, we all have to have patience for the president-elect. Definitely by 3 weeks' time, 2 to 3 weeks' time, you will definitely get to know the new ministers. Already, the president has stated that he wants to work with the leanest government. He don't want to select, I think, more than 60 ministers, according to one of his speeches that I actually followed. So let's have patience for him, even though he has been inaugurated today as the president of the Republic of Ghana. But it will take some time for him to name his ministers. But we are all watching closely. By 2-3 weeks' time, we will all get to know who becomes the sports minister in Ghana here. And I also bring you guys the updates on this channel. So that's also a quick one on who becomes the sports minister. Should it be Neil Antevanapoy, Dr. Randy Abbey, Mr. Samsudin, or any other person? We will have to wait. Follow keenly and bring you guys updates on this channel. Finally, let's check out what the GFA has to say on the exits or coach Noah Huple joining the Zambia women's national team, the Copper Queens, for 3 years after her contract expiration with Ghana. According to the spokesperson, Mr. Henry Asanchichum, on Asempa Sports, he stated clearly that for the coach to leave is not down to Ghana not giving her friendly matches to play. It is above that. It is basically on her actually asking for an amount to be paid in terms of her remuneration, and Ghana also not being able to meet it. And he also continued to speak about Coach Otuado, adding that even Ghana, we owe him up to 4 months' salary, and a whole lot is actually going on. So Otuado, for now, I feel like the man will not be sacked. That is what I see, because he went on to speak about the matches he'll be playing in the year and a whole lot. And that is that. Let's check out what he has to say on Asempa Sports today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Amen pa na bibia nkoso kama Mr. Hart anopa idea yeda se minim se wo dampa so a wododo ho wo di holidays kakra but enya de a adwuma wafa to ho so Ghana for mo di holidays nti nyame hyaw se wate wani se Asempa ne Ghana for ati for so ente wonka we die ne tofa ne pese oboma ye nyina ye nim se efe nhihye mu no Black Queens coach na Nora Hotel. But that's sorry, yet say dear mammy did any achim Zambia or Koto any Jumadi. So a sign contract in Fiemiansa and the Diama the Copper Queens of Zambia or Koto any Jumadi. So, Mr. Sante, at the end buy.
Well, Alatula does it. Daily time, Ebeda Noras, two and study friends on the Jumano, one popularity. Na oji pinye ene ya boye juma yene Nora awale no amse ebra oba ya yeda no ye kire amanfo tiwedi potia oba ede yen abedi abra o take over no. And for us as the FA, we made everything possible say obitumi ayen juma no akwanya se nyina so okwampa so. They also here a request to make the backroom staff all the necessary arrangements. You know, I also But unfortunately, no, or anybody we na yes, you see, engage, Yemano, the offer, and also my on a counter proposal. Any dean come on, eventually we decided on Tla and putting in near Zambia. It's better than I say, the decline of buy out near the year, Juma. I know say you would want to go into the details, but I mean, bonnet offer, I think that it was a very good working relationship, obviously, of our service, and then also tried to take the Black Queens back to where they belong. And I think this year I qualify for AFCON was one of the major objectives. And then our aim was also to qualify for the Olympic Games, which couldn't materialize because you lose to one of the best teams on the continent. But all in all, no, I think that the success of the project, no, wishing all the best of luck. Moving on.
Mr. Asante, ni juma di obedi ye ka coach so mba omo beti omo anim wo man mu ha nora eka ho bi na eba no ni sika sem a sika ese mo de man de minim se nya efe ni tua ni salary e ma no ni sika sem so na bibia de na kwa mu a ne accommodation bibia na e kama e betimi ama mi ni yato adwuma so
until 31st December 2024 I try win. Now, if you know that the salary every month.
The ultimate sports.
Nor buy, yeah, the two are buying him say because of the beer, your national team on the Bruno, and then Pempensway the corner. And common soya senate. No more now into me mano long-term contract.
The ultimate
sports. Obi to me at Hache. Now, a Juma episode, Obinya dream will find any awarding at the IS. Unfortunately, government said Omuntumi Mwa because in our own aside the Black Stars, none of the national teams and are buying it here on Kudus. Maybe another team not drew and in Pempenswani there was a need for us to act immediately.
The ultimate sports show.
President and the Executive Council echo as tribunal. The decision was that Yentumi Manenko, we have to keep her. The only way to keep her is to ensure that Obinya they are also now they are Juma. So Nora's accommodation, Nora's salary from the time of buy, couple 31st December. The contract and the year. Everything was catered for by the FA.
That's a ministry no JD. I'm going to call to money no to ma. Henry can know at now.
Well, I can't conclude, but I am sure say a beer. Sanke Koba say omuji to one. Say yes, Benkum Jai ni fa Jai Benkum. Anke Koba say extend a contract and they are offer no. And they are also of Petino. If you are young, we that are buying a it's possible, say, we could have kept her, but unfortunately, it didn't work. And I think that terms I offer no was very, very good terms. You are not sitting or also my counter offer. Unfortunately, mean to me, figures and to drop because of professional relationship. Eventually, the Okaso of Begino was about 100% increment of the Anaya demand that I know. Year of offer was a top up of about 50%. She demanded 100% increment of the salary. Yahu to me. And unfortunate eventually she had to leave.
To the issue of say no or cause of friendly matches or friendly matches in money at the Nibiano and what's them to say?
The only time say my memory as a writer, the only time Nora any opportunity and more friendly match the November window. So we are Obedru on the 5th of January, about 2 years ago. No, Onoa announced the mission voter. Onoa Nkasa interview announced the mission voter. In that interview, she mentioned that the Black Queens belong to the top. Team no esinitiase. Ono na ni swade hunu kese ne se obesa pija team no e de abam pempenso a ni nyina ya pese team no edru. And if you recall, about 2018 Women's AFCON in Ghana, I feel I'm the second round. No? The next edition of the Women's AFCON, Nigeria say 2-0 or Nigeria, they shall 1-0 or ha. Yentimian qualify for the 2022 Women's AFCON. And you will take it over no. January 2023 no. Okay, say the major ambition is of the team no. Ever got the next Women's AFCON, which we qualified. The FA organized a friendly against Benin. The Kohoko boy. The FA ensured everybody have friendly no. Yama Benin for Eba boy. FA. The Senegal for Eba Kromwa about 2 friendly matches. Back home MCS 3-0. The second game yes 1-0. Done by the FA. Yeah, the team no echo Japan. Echo ball friendly match. We lost 4-0. FA. In November no friendly matches are you decided say a bono. In fact, yani Senegal ekasaye, yani Tunisia ekasaye, yani Senegal you know. They said say on person baho. In fact, even friendly in July Japan Echo Olympic Games, you know, we wanted to play 2 matches. We had another invitation to come to France to play the French national team. Unfortunately, a not thinking any brand players in the brain into me and more Japan and France. That is okay. Japan then will be enough because they are former world champions and then they are my team the necessary it was all done by the FA. November you know Abra who said you seek a seminal work from one into Incono. We rode back to Senegal and requested and to me about and crime. Now you taking care of their accommodation, internal rounds. 2 matches a war crash for stadium. Unfortunately, they said they couldn't travel. Same Tunisia, they said they couldn't come. They said the only way on the yen yebe baho omomuntu mi maha. He sought assistance from the ministry. Initially, they agreed. Omo requested for budget, which we submitted. And I think about 1 week or so, about 1 week to the break, international break. The man international break is different from men money there. I think 1 week to the games, you know, and almost sure and say, almost sikasem and kui, you know, assistance now you pay, you know, to me, MY. At that point, it was extremely difficult. Say within that short period of time, you between I put you and hood together. I invite the players because okay, the current structure of the team, no, about 80-85% of the players are foreign based. There was a fly on in. I do kobo matches no. And you know, not possible within that short period of time. And then we communicated to the team, the technical team, and everybody around say challenger you go through, and for that matter, you to be more matches of international window to play next year before Afcon or Morocco. No, there are 2 international windows. I have proposed each of the windows I have ever no, you be utilize it and sana yako tournament. The Alatula se ubisaya eno na makachel. The only window within that period we utilized every opportunity with the exception of November. I don't want to believe that because of one window, I would be prepared for tournament. I have been in about June or July next year. And for a church on lack of friendly matches.
Lack of friendly matches, yeah.
Because they may share the structure and the program of the Black Queens. Within the last 2 years, they were playing women's AFCON qualifiers and then Olympic Games qualifiers. Copy Brian, you free Olympic Games qualifiers. Anytime I qualify for the women's AFCON, November we and I enter me a more friendly match. How is that enough reason? Coach, I say, or on extending a contract. It goes beyond friendly matches. And purely an issue of me say, me say, me to say. And obviously, once a coach has a professional contract, I will respect it. I am an end, Say on ye, they are whole offer no I will say the man or the right to move on, and that is what she did.
And Rasanti trim and no. Now Henry, baby, I said we could see here. Then I say, why you ma from the idea, but ministry no on the part of the Queens and as a who knew mokra. Hello, Mr. Hart. Hello. Confidence here na sanfa Mr. Hart brabiem because already equate and I say ministry na attention ni Black Queens and so because a coach ibeko na ye de abeto mo anim say mo proposals ye mo fa sika ni bi mra na yen keep no for long term ye say da bi ye ni bibia betimi de aboa friendly match krom bebo no November no ministry timi che say omuni resources are betimi de support to there na say factors we nyina no e betimi ama no akọ Mr. Hart Bacho akọ ababiem.
Yeah, and Latula Joseph.
Nkomo a woni ye ebo ene de woni ye cha no pa ya na eya say ministry na attention ni Black Queens no so na omu nim so ma qualify
for omu nim so ma qualify. Why not? So be games are able nyina qualifiers are able nyina ministry and ebonka na menka say teams no pram wa if you know so more ensure say ombenya enough preparation or pram and your Black Queens in all the national teams and for fry at the team once they are in pram they are fully catered for by the FA, but anytime they are going to say national team free pram recently Galaxy if free pram ebeda and crime be 1 week and no more Nigeria no. Then the ministry comes in. In the ministry name say Black Queens and qualify for AFCON and they will need friendly matches to prepare. They were fully aware, but Sani Amikaya almost all my whole day into me and so and into me and Bossa.
Yahweh Nora, to say the way forward, and it's saying, meaning say Queens in so qualified, the way forward, and it's saying one ever, and I'm on bed, I'm mutu.
Oh, the same process, they appointed in Nora, no? At the last school meeting, they discussed, they said, go through the same process. Nora was based on a recommendation by a former technical director, Bernard Lepe. Into a channel of communication between the FA and Bernard. He has started AD and penning for AD Mujuma. Mean to me, it's because he didn't know about it. I'm sure everyone yeah. Emma.
Mr. Hart, position who ye mama na line munye. Oh, confidence. Manenko na yensan emre biem. And then now so say nyantie say bi to ado kra so no 4 months ni. Ono so ebi akama yintua and there's a ministry said here but also ministry said here no tua die na ze 4 no so no e de na ekọ eno eye nkomoba ye bo on Nora there Mr. Asante
Mola isinya ase krebi tebebi na owe
Mr. Ata krebi ani wo tebebi ya o minim se o de na enjo se o na ya main road
maybe tifako
dem so tifako na me no ka say
wa se o de na fam fiim
o de ndem fam
maybe a confidence now production room we be pim and some transfer abroad maybe a krabi
Dex na zewana eti ye hwe ni mu se broni na eba na se local na de beba bia Black Queens coach
well me to ring as a broni I don't think that at the moment no adia I was here in Bibu yeni swadi ru say benya competent coach or be replace Nora what is unfortunate that good chemistry with the players and she was on a project and to me the way I near Penono will definitely get goalie competent to replace her.
Okay, Henry, the technical team of the Black Queens, Nora and Kwana Echo, and our mama can also position to send for now.
The ultimate sports
Yeah.
show.
Over there during Nora's time, there were some foreigners around the team. On the day on by for the first time now, I share the composition of the technical team now. Or recommend this the me and Sebi abekao. Well, now this is also a canwa kosoro. But because now ye pese ye did team no it drew a certain level, we bought into that idea. And she brought a physio, she brought an additional assistant coach, and then I think a video assistant coach also. As we speak here, and then we will look at reconstituting the technical team.
Charles Samson and Anita Redu. When him say no money now, so can the technical team. You say more the Omoko under 20, Anna.
Oh, Anita, there so under 20 dada under 20 World Cup, yeah. Omoko and saying on no yeah. Yusuf Bazigi, one of the two assistants.
Okay.
And sometimes he rotates or more. At the moment, because of Bazigi's absence, the team number Charles Sampson and Anita will continue to assist in that area.
Few hours, few months to World Cup. And Daben ni coach AFCON. Few months to AFCON. Oh Morocco. Daben ni a coach for the Black Queens.
Oh, I shall say that. I shall say crowns on December. And once we knew that it would be difficult to convince Nora to stay, we were 100% assured say on tonight. A month for Casa. Two coaches may assure say very, very soon we are naming a new technical team. What we should also know is that I was away in them. Senegal, the power of the Jumedina Marano, Obeshasia planning, Obeshasia, a monitor players. So if you all visit or more, or become one of Makudin Komo. Obviously, whoever is coming also has a different philosophy. Senior Nora Bono, and yes, and Asakuch and also Bono. If it is that their philosophies are similar or the same, hallelujah, we are good to go. But we want to ensure that we get a competent coach who will get the team to the AFCON, perform well, and ensure that we are good.
Mr. Sante, you do see, but me who story be say Coach Otuado, Bosume 9 years in Trianaka, no crabby womb.
Yeah, it's true. The ministry knows. The last time I checked, there were salaries in arrears, PT, and yeah, at the forefront.
And 4 months there, no crap.
December, December, I come. And
and there's a ministry in the and I'm more better move to home because Otto so yeah, Juma.
The number of meetings I any ministry, you know, any reminders I their cohort. You have no idea.
Wow.
But on one kasa in himself, sometimes it is difficult. Some OGs get free by honor and sometimes it's difficult, but you go so.
Anyway, New Year in 2025, and then I'll catch Ghana for your football for when you Black Stars and all the national teams in the minimum the Obeka Ghana for as the director of communications for the federation.
Well, to let me say, in the year gone by, you know, and Neoma Uncle Jenny and I are especially for our national teams. Where Black Stars and Timian qualify for AFCON, Galaxies and Cochan. But the positives we can pick is that the Princesses were at the World Cup. Yes, yeah, they inquire on more U17 level and man on winning waffle is the beginning of a project. The next FIFA Under-17 World Cup we will get to play. Later this year, the Black Stars will also be in action. Try to ever qualify for the World Cup in 2026. The Black Satellites, who were second at the Waffle competition in Togo, will also be going to the African Championship or Côte d'Ivoire. 2024 wasn't the best. It wasn't too good. Results were best. Meaning said, yes, amount for consent and someone a rewo mudi ni abobo a omudi no. Ni nyina edayanimo deja a egu asum pete enti enya afi na me ba beka say oh dodo no ase nye na ye de gidi say ye. No, we agree that our national teams, especially the senior national team, perform the way I expect to know. But we can only be say you want to do at the grassroots level, at the coast league, second division league, effort you put to fix the fundamentals and investment at Echo Honor. And mommy say we have a bright future. And now Americana, let me see Subia. For instance, Macan Division 2 League, Maca Coast League. Under 20 team here, Echo Togo, Echo D second or Wafu Cup of Nations. As many as 8 players were from second division clubs. And I think that is very, very inspiring. Say, I'm for more first, I'm for Premier League. We went all the way to Division 2 to still get good players on which we are representing the country, in such a competition. And that is what we are focused on. We know that at the top, it doesn't look good, but you can only have a good building when your foundation is strong. And you try to ever fix it, refereeing. You try to ever fix it, juvenile football. You try to ever fix it, a football. You try any academy, or we Congo or Bogatanga. We are starting the middle belt in Kumasi in the first quarter of this year. the Southern Belt will also start very soon. Enti Mary me would see pass a Neoma and the Queen Brepemo. It is not looking good at the moment, which I agree, but times will change. The future looks bright. Things will definitely work for our good. We'll be official.
Obianso Ejo, so Yamin Sharpa na onka. Okay, Mr. Henry Asante Chimino, Director of Communications at the Ghana Football Association. About no watche apa mu pepepe e wo fiduemu a ye de besi na ya dan ho ye ba the foreign minister e de ye be konko farmer so am ya ko farmer no nsem ni nyina e de abremu.